Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I'm grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. And I'm bringing a friend. Bringing a friend. This is one of my favorite sculptures. I want you to notice that he has a hammer here, he has a chisel here, he's blindfolded here, and he's carved himself out down to his knees out of this block of stone. It's called the Self-Made Man. And it's emblematic of you and me. We're all our self-made men with God's help. With God's help, we do the best we can do, and then he does the rest. But I'm going to share with you today, that one word is choice. One word that determines what we do here. The word is choice. I'm going to share with you the 4 R's of choice. And then I'm going to share with you 3 questions that if you'll ask yourself every day these 3 questions, write them down and ask yourself these questions, I promise you that you will be a better sculptor of your own self. You will make better choices. You see, it's the choices that determine how well your sculpture of yourself, how well the self-made man is going to be for you. So let's talk about the 4 R's. And so the very first R is that we have a right to choice. It's a gift. It's a divine privilege that acts as the cornerstone of our lives. Freedom of choice is more to be treasured than any possession earth can give. And it was Viktor Frankl that said, I've quoted him before, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response, And in our response, our choice, lies our growth and our freedom. So the first one is, it's a choice. Just like a river source gives it life, our choice is the source that defines the trajectory of our lives. Number 2, responsibility of a choice. With privileges, with freedom, comes a responsibility to make impactful choices. Dr. Martin Luther King said, in the end, we'll remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. You see, our voice matters. Our silence condones. Now more than ever, it's our responsibility to speak up. Like a responsible river, nourishing its ecosystem, our choices impact everyone and everything around us. The 3rd R is results of our choices. We have to understand the consequences. It's results. Each choice we make sets into motion a series of outcomes. Our lives, this is an Anne Frank quote, it says, our lives are fashioned by our choices. First we make our choices, then our choices make us. The choices we make us and determine the course of our lives. Just like every droplet matters that flows into a river. Every choice we make plays a critical course in defining our life's path. Okay, our final R is reflection. What good does it do if we don't learn from our choices? Whether our choices could be considered good or bad, each choice offers a lesson. And it's through reflection that we refine our ability to choose in the moment, to take choices in the moment. Thus, we become better navigators of life's river. Just like a river's flow is shaped by the terrain it's traveled, think about it. Reflecting on past choices helps us make better choices in the future. We make choices every day, thousands of choices every day. Some are inconsequential, like what color of shirt am I going to wear today? It's pretty inconsequential. But we're talking about those choices that have consequences, far-reaching consequences. And these are the daily choices. These are the tributaries that feed into the river of our lives. All right, so here are the 3 questions. Am I choosing to focus on what I do have rather than what I don't have? I'll say it again. Am I choosing to focus on what I do have rather than what I don't have? Second question. Am I choosing to focus on what I can control rather than what I can't control? Am I choosing to focus on what I can control rather than what I can't control? Number 3, what choices will I make today that my future self will say thank you? And I believe with all my heart, by asking ourselves these pivotal questions, pondering them respectfully, every day we'll make choices that align with our what we call enduring principles. those principles that continue to grow no matter what and can continue on through generations. Character, competence, compassion, and the connections. See, we're not just rivers, we are the rivers, or we take the E out of the rivers and we become thrivers, the thrivers. We make choices that create currents of enduring wealth and lasting impact. That's our intention. I wish you all an amazing week. I wish you a week that's filled with reflective and empowering choices. And listen, if you feel this has been good for you, don't hesitate to make the choice to send it to somebody else. We are all sculptors, and the choices we make determine what we end up sculpting of ourselves. Have a meaningful week. We'll talk next week. Bye-bye.